The creators. Is your path leading you to ascension? We are the creators. We are a collective of non-physical beings from the 12th dimension, and we are here to help. We are quite certain of your ascension, and yet we know that you are all choosing different paths to get to the same place. We support you regardless of the path you choose as individuals, and we know that every path has a merit, a validity, a purpose. What we do for all of you is light up the road so that you can see that whatever path you are on, you know where you are going. You know that there is an end point that you are seeking. You cannot abandon the path you are on at this point. You have chosen ascension. You have chosen to remember more of who you truly are while you are still in that physical body, and you have chosen to explore a unique path that will allow you to know yourselves better through walking it. And when we say more, we are referring to the real you, the true you, your entire self. Many of you want to know who you were in a past life and where you are from regarding other star systems in the galaxy, but we are talking about the true you as source energy beings. And everything you encounter along your path is an opportunity for you to know yourselves more experientially, as you truly are. Of course you have desires, and you are meant to have them, and those desires serve you and serve you well. They keep you moving forward. They give you something to reach for, something to attain. And of course you want to have something to do while you are in the physical realm, exploring that reality, that planet, and that dimension. And so, you have your desires. In the pursuit of your desires, you are going to come up against what you need to face in order to grow. Therefore, when you stumble and when you fall, some of you wonder if you are on the right path, and others of you wonder if you should be pursuing what you are pursuing. And we can understand why you would. We recognize that you can use your physical mind to question the choices you are making. However, when you are reaching for something you love, and you are doing so because you feel the resonance of it, you will pick yourselves back up, dust yourselves off and move forward. Therefore, when you question whether you are on the right path or pursuing the right goals, you can always ask yourselves, do I still feel in love with what I am pursuing as much as I did when I started this journey? Perhaps you love what you are pursuing even more, but perhaps, while walking that path, you discover that you love something else and want to pursue that. And that is perfectly fine. You do not need to worry about disappointing your soul. And you do not need to worry about not completing your mission. You are the mission. You are always seeking more of yourself, but you have to dangle those carrots in front of you to give yourselves a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It does not matter if the carrot transforms into something else. What matters is how you feel. So you can continually check in with how you are feeling to determine whether you still want to pursue that goal, that dream, that desire. Remember to look for the light and to feel the resonance, and then you can remove all doubt from your minds, go with the flow, and love the journey once and for all. We are the creators, and we love you very much. Planetary progress, dearest ones. The new Earth sound pillars connecting our 3D Earth with the soul worlds are being activated in new Earth locations. The main mission of these sound pillars is to bring down the infinite flow of divine light, through sacred sound, into our planet, acting as living anchors to commence the process of dead light transmutation and recalibration into a new frequency. The 12/12 passage commences a long process of planetary restructuring. I am told it will last until February 12, 2026, when Saturn joins Neptune, sailing into Aries. A process of planetary correction of the many inverted structures like never before, gradually retrieving its authentic divine order, flow, and connection to the all. Many original templates of Earth spaces have been completely devirtualized and manipulated to impede the flow of the divine flow, losing their purity and timecode coordinates, creating inorganic spaces, filled with trapped souls due to suffering and many other anomalies in their life forms. There are fixed Earth inserts that foment polarity fragmentation, and that are yet to be corrected. However, important geomantic progress is occurring in certain damaged lines in Canada, northern United States, Argentina, and Algeria, while stabilization and expansion are witnessed in other places that are already illuminated spaces, such as Mexico, Aguascalientes, and Norway in the Rondane Mountains, where the pillars that connect to the divine worlds have finally been established. There are other significant activations occurring in other parts of the planet as well, which often can be shared and others cannot, as many of you who work as planetary operators know, for energetic protection purposes. Now, many of these spaces are being recovered into the light. 2026 will be a year of constant anchoring and stabilization like no other, for we are making the final step into our new dimensional home. Many of you are connected to these light pillars, as you hold unique codes that, in their presence, help to anchor, heal, and stabilize in a specific location or for any other purpose that is required. We all have a unique way to interact with Earth, through our light signature and unique template, and this is a year when many of you will awaken to your mission as anchors and stabilizers of the new Earth, for this is essential to sustain the new frequency our planet is embodying. We are receiving new DNA instructions as we rehabilitate our DNA, so we can remove all lower influences, residual energies, and programs, and realign with the soul dimensions, for our consciousness can only navigate in time and space if our DNA timecodes are not yet rehabilitated. We are entering a new passage to become aware of who we truly are and our purpose in creation, taking our unique place in the world, for each of you plays an important role in our planetary transition, as you are all a necessary piece of the bigger puzzle our planet needs to continue our emancipation from old Earth. Thank you for another year of constant assistance, integration, and stabilization, beloveds. The seeding begins now. Are you ready? In infinite love, Natalia, Alba, Commander Vrillon. What happened to first contact? Greetings. I am Commander Vrillon of Ashta Galactic Command. Thank you, Ambassador, for contacting us, and thank you to all those who will listen and read this message. It has been some time since we last communicated, a period marked by significant developments and events occurring behind the scenes that require our attention and your understanding. Know that this transmission is not intended to instill fear or anxiety, but rather to prepare you for what may lie ahead and clarify our position in this ongoing experience. It is crucial for you to be aware of the dynamics at play, as knowledge is a potent tool for navigating the complexities of our current situation. Many of you envisioned a gracious and welcoming reception from your current governments upon our arrival on Earth. First contact was anticipated with hope and excitement. However, the reality has proven different, and this expected scenario has not materialized, nor is it likely to occur in the way many had hoped. The reasons for this deviation from expectation are manifold and deeply rooted in the complexity of your world's political landscape, where the Archon puppets execute their orders. The primary factor contributing to this situation is the prevalence of misinformation and false narratives that have been propagated, leading many of you to align with outcomes based on distorted and untrue information. This has resulted in a significant amount of deceit and trickery operating within various levels of your governments and the dark military. Consequently, many individuals have become trapped in this web of lies and disinformation. Your current government is the one obstructing the possibility of open communication about our intentions and presence. They have refused to honor our diplomatic service, actively going against agreements made, and have begun amplifying wars again. In the current timeline, those who wield military power on your planet are the same ones hindering our peaceful arrival. These individuals, who perceive our presence as a threat to their power and interests, are unlikely to relinquish their control easily. They are devising scenarios involving false invasions and overt attacks on humanity, all in an attempt to maintain their dominance and divert attention from the truth. Despite these challenges, we remain steadfast in our commitment to supporting your full disclosure, as transparency is essential to dispel any notion of invasion or hostility. It is important to recognize that those who possess vast wealth on your planet have fleets of ships, which they may employ in false flag operations orchestrated to manipulate public perception and incite fear. Therefore, it is crucial that you remain vigilant and prepared, as the drums of war beat louder and the specter of nuclear threats looms ever closer. We cannot stand idly by and allow your governments to jeopardize Earth and humanity itself. We are actively working to protect you from such destructive consequences. It is essential to assure you that we will not engage in the conflicts that may arise from these power struggles. Instead, we possess the capability to deflect and neutralize any threat the dark forces may attempt to wield against us or you. Our focus remains the safeguarding of your planet's future and its inhabitants. For those who identify as light workers, this time calls for you to amplify your energies, allowing your light to shine brighter than ever before. You are the beacons of hope for humanity's future, and your strength and resilience are more crucial now than at any other time. Remain steadfast in the light, dearest ones, for we are here to assist you in this profound transformation. Together, we will navigate these turbulent times and work towards a brighter, more harmonious existence for all. We are here and we are in service to the light. Message from Commander Vrillon of the Ashta Galactic Command. Gateways 1299 and 1212. Illumination and Clarity December 9th to 12th 99 Gateway December 12th to 12th 12 Gateway December 13th 14. Geminid meteor shower peak this month has been an extreme start, with numerous M-class and 1X-class solar flare contributing to our personal and collective evolution. November 30th finished with an X 1.95 magnitude solar flare, followed by an X 1.14 magnitude solar flare on December 7th, and we are being hit with extreme solar energies and radiation daily. These solar events, combined with the cosmic coding of the 12/9/9, December 9th, and December 12th, are paving the way for greater illumination, inner balance, oneness, and taking us to another level of soul expansion. Our 10th star chakra is activating, And when this happens, we experience advanced heart cleansing, including the higher heart/thymus area. Our energy signature and heart are increasing vibrational alignment with the cosmic heart. See my December video below for more information. So you may be experiencing increased spiritual cleansing symptoms right now, along with things dropping away from your life that are no longer in alignment. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed it to be true. We are spiraling up into the infinite flow of creation, closing the door to the old Earth paradigm and opening up to new beginnings in the new Earth era. We are in the middle, the bridge to infinite potential. So, you may feel like you are in a sort of void, a final cleansing before the new cycle begins. You may feel out of balance, swinging between emotions, thoughts, and perhaps feeling polarized, undecided about your life path. The universe encourages us to move beyond self-imposed limits and embrace an abundance mindset. This can cause inner pressure and conflict. You may be experiencing waves of grief, crying spells, anxiety, exhaustion/fatigue, needing more sleep, disturbed sleep, lung and sinus congestion, fevers, lack of appetite, abdominal bloating, swollen breasts, heaviness in the lower body, mental lack or scarcity, emotional heart blocks, demotivation, procrastination, self-sabotage, emotional intensity, digestive issues related to stress/nerves, solar plexus tension, neck/shoulder tension, urinary tract infections, heart pain, lowered immunity, viral symptoms, anger, predominant intuition, especially regarding life changes, resistance to change, control issues, worry, resentment, low self-esteem. I encourage you to stay on track and believe in yourself. Clear all obstacles and cleanse yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically. We are leveling up to resonate with a deeper, higher vibrational love for the self, and opening to the infinite flow of abundance. Hold faith and hope. Be strong, think positively about your future. Ask the universe for motivation, clarity, and direction. With love, Samantha Life Tapestry Creations. The Most Powerful Person Channel. Brenda Hoffman. Dearest ones, confusion or fear will be the feelings you will likely explore over the next few days. For the next few days will bring many changes in your being and the world. This is not a time to take lightly. You will wonder why this or that is happening in the world and why you are not reacting as you would have just a few days ago. This new world is swiftly shifting from fear to love, from following those with outside-directed power to finding unique paths that lead you to love and joy. It will no longer be appropriate to wonder why this is happening to you or others. You will know you created what is happening to you, and others are finding the same. Some of you will find the next few days relaxing despite the confusion, while others will discover a more disastrous existence. Not because one is wrong, but because you are defining more clearly what is appropriate for you in this lifetime. There are a few Earth beings in this lifetime who have elected to remain in 3D. By doing so, their suffering and angst will continue, as has happened for eons. The remainder of Earth beings will shift direction, moving from outside-directed 3D power to inner love and a base for actions. Those few who elect to remain in 3D will continue to suffer and ask for help from whomever can assist them. And because they are most comfortable in an outside-directed 3D world, they will expect the government, friends, family, employer, or whoever to help them move into joy. It is somewhat like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy had the power to return home when she wanted to merely by clicking her heels, but until informed of that reality, she struggled and sighed for home. Those remaining in 3D will struggle to find the love and joy you are displaying, believing someone granted you that inner strength or that you are merely lucky, bypassing their inner self-love. Think about what you wanted for those you loved when you were in 3D. You tried to shower them with joy and love, firmly believing it was an outside action supported by outside-directed power, your power or anyone else's. Now that you have moved past 3D, you realize the key to everyone's new life is self-love. No one is more powerful than you. No one but you can discover your love and joy. It is an individual show, rather than the cast of thousands you have relied upon for eons. If this, and this happen, I might be happy. Now it is, I am ready to be happy, regardless of what is being reported in the media or what others want me to do or be. You are the one, the most powerful being in whatever venue you find yourself. You no longer need the support of others, nor do you need to answer to groupthink, nor do you need to be a member of a group that no longer interests you. That is over. You are a new being in a new world. A world without shoulds, musts, or any need to follow others, no matter how enticing their demands or requests. The next few weeks will be dedicated to finding yourself and your path, ignoring those who are fully immersed in 3D reality. Not because you think them abhorrent, but because they have nothing to offer you but fear, pain, and angst. Grasp your personal star of love and joy, knowing that anyone on Earth can do the same. And that your need to push them into that freedom will not succeed unless they desire to exit their 3D life. You are a beacon to those who desire a life of love and a questionable being to those who want to remain in 3D. Two incompatible worlds, yet with such a thin entering film that anyone can join you in this new world beyond 3D. If others elect not to move beyond 3D, they will continue to suffer and likely accuse those who have moved beyond of being selfish or elitist. While those transitioning beyond 3D will wonder why anyone would elect to remain in 3D when all they need to do is shift their focus from the outside to their inner being. So be it. Amen.